Welcome back, folks. Today is Thursday, September 25th, 2025. Born on this date in 1954, former Mississippi State football coach and longtime NFL assistant Sylvester Croom of Tuscaloosa. We're going to be quick today. Let's talk about an ethics complaint in the Birmingham mayoral race, who's playing the Rose Bowl parade, a Major League Baseball record held by many, and some Jeopardy questions that I'll bet you'll know. You'll know 4 out of 5 anyway. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama.
It started with the biggest pipe bomb the FBI had ever seen.
There is a bomb in Centennial Park. You have 30 minutes.
It ended in a dumpster after the largest manhunt in American history.
My knees knocked so hard that I was about to answer them. That's how nervous I was.
Eric Rudolph and the rise of anger.
Domestic terrorism has been metastasizing across the country for a long time now.
True story, true crime, true consequences for us all.
American Shrapnel, from award-winning journalists Becca Andrews and John Archibald, two-time winner of the Pulitzer Prize. Now available wherever you get your podcasts.
The Alabama Ethics Commission has dismissed an ethics complaint against State Representative Wandalyn Gavon after an investigation that took place while she was running for mayor of Birmingham, reports AL.com's Greg Garrison. The complaint against her questioned the fair market value of campaign services by Gavon's brother. Gavon said financial records showed she wasn't violating ethics rules, and then she was cleared. She also claimed the complaint was political. Quote, "People file these type of complaints on behalf of my opponents under disguise," end quote. Gavon, a Birmingham Democrat who will return to her role in the State House, said she's working up a measure that would impose penalties on people who file frivolous ethics complaints against elected officials. Gavon lost her bid to unseat fellow Democrat Randall Woodfin during last month's mayoral election. She was one of several challengers in that race. The Marching Southerners of Jacksonville State University will be marching right into 2027 in the Rose Parade in Pasadena, California, reports AL.com's Patrick Darrington. JSU band director Kenneth G. Botiford called it a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Now, it'll put them into millions of living rooms around the world on January 1st. The Marching Southerners will also be commemorating their 70th anniversary. They played at Normandy, France for the 80th anniversary of D-Day. A major leaguer from Alabama has tied a record held by many, reports AL.com's Markin Avenant. Brendan Donovan of Enterprise High and the University of South Alabama is now playing for the St. Louis Cardinals. On Tuesday evening, he pounded 4 doubles to tie a major league record held by more than 50 others. Now, that's happened twice this season and 5 times this decade. In baseball history, 3 other players from Alabama have had 4 doubles in a single MLB game. Bill Bruton of Sumter County in 1963, Billy Williams of Pritchard in 69, and Jim Mason of Mobile in 74. Donovan's doubles came in a 9-8 win over the San Francisco Giants. The NL All-Star second baseman also wasn't sure he was going to be able to be in the lineup Tuesday. He had missed 2 games in a row with a groin injury. Alabama was its own Jeopardy category earlier this week, reports AL.com's Amber Sutton. Now, I'm going to list the clues and responses here, and I'm moving kind of quickly, so think fast. For 200 points, with millions made there, Albertville is capital of the world for these, which we love when our house is burning and hate when parking. The correct response is, what are fire hydrants? They're talking about the Mueller plant, of course. Now, for 400 points, home to the Tigers, this college town founded in 1836 has a name inspired by Oliver Goldsmith's poem, The Deserted Village, I don't need to wait on that. Correct response, what is Auburn? Now, how is that for 400 points when Albertville was 200? For a national audience especially. All right, for 600 points. This national forest in the center of the state shares its name with a NASCAR superspeedway nearby. You lose your Southern card if you didn't give the correct response. What is Talladega? Or Talladega, depends on how you do it. For 800 points, in 1919, the city of Enterprise erected a monument to this pest, which forced its farmers to shift to growing crops. Of course, the correct response, what is the boll weevil? And for 1,000 points, once occupied by the French, Alabama's southernmost point is on this island that has a name like an heir to the French throne. Well, you have to narrow that down on islands that sound French. What is Dauphin Island? Remember, Dauphin Island, for those not on the coast, is spelled D-A-U-P-H-I-N, Dauphin. It's French for dolphin, like the bottlenose variety, but the French also use the word for heir to the throne, and Dauphin Island was that usage. It was named after an heir. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Knock Off Jeopardy. Hey, if you've got something weighing on your mind and you need 15 seconds to unload, leave us a message at 205-304-1814. Want to get some commentary on this thing without me doing it. Don't forget to leave us a rating on whatever app you're using. We might have a little extra tomorrow on Coleman history. I don't commit to anything ever, but we might have something worked up. That'll be bright and early tomorrow morning. Until then, y'all have a great day, and come see what we're up to anytime you can on the internet at al.com.